In an article in this personal finance magazine, I came across the phrase go-go years, slow-go years, and no-go years in a retirement planning article. For some reason, the phrase stuck in my mind. Maybe I've been overly proud of myself for making peace with the concept of mortality. I mean, I accept that I'll die, I have all my documents in order, and that's a task the same finance magazine says 70% of people who will pass on have failed to do. But the more I thought about the phrase, the more I identified what bothered me about it. It's that there's a gap in both my mental and practical preparation for retirement. Now, the slow-go years are not a surprise to me. I'm probably somewhere between the go-go years and the slow-go years. I mean, for the first time last year, I failed to complete my rim-to-rim-to-rim hike at Grand Canyon. Back problems forced me to take a return ride instead of walking back to the other rim. The same back problems even lead me to sometimes need help getting out of bed in the morning. No, I accept the fact that my lifestyle will slow. A neighbor of mine was recently hospitalized for a serious illness. But because of his care needs, his wife has announced that he will not be coming home. Ever. He will live the rest of his life in a nursing home. That is the reality of the no-go years, something I've not prepared for mentally or practically. I had two parents. My father died in his easy chair after driving to lunch and going through the activities of his favorite day of the week. I can only hope to pass like that. My mother, on the other hand, swore she would never become dependent, but her mind slipped into Alzheimer's disease and she became what she never wanted to be, dependent through a long and painful decline. The statistics about dependency in the no-go years are startling. According to the National Institute of Health, currently 4.5% of Medicare recipients over the age of 65 live in nursing homes and 2% live in assisted living facilities. That's 6.5% of my demographic, or about 1 in 15 people who currently live in long-term care. The government further says that 70% of older people will need long-term care at some point in their lives, although some will get that care from their family. Still, 48% will have paid long-term care and 24% will receive paid long-term care for more than 2 years. Now, I've always maintained that I will not linger. When my quality of life does not meet my satisfaction, I don't plan to hang around. So therefore, I haven't purchased long-term care insurance. And although I have no plans to linger, the possibility exists that, like my mother, I will become dependent without even realizing it. Luckily, I live in a state with a right to die law, but that will only work if I'm terminally ill and have the capacity to request assistance. However, there are a few steps I can take to have my wishes followed, even if I can't speak for myself. First, I can choose a reliable surrogate decision maker who understands and will follow my wishes to decline life-extending treatment. Second, I can elect a primary physician who understands my choice and verifies he will respect my decision to decline treatment past a point. So I think what troubled me about the phrase go-go, slow-go, no-go years is that it identified a gap in my mental and practical planning. I'm going to think about this issue more and hopefully develop a concrete plan to deal with the very real chance of experiencing a no-go segment in my life. So, in conclusion, I found the concept of go-go, slow-go, no-go a bit disturbing, but useful in shaping my retirement planning. Maybe you'll find the concept useful as well. Thank you for watching.